poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw is Capricorn. But before we get it cracking real quick, guys, I just want to apologize for my absence here yesterday. I didn't really let anybody know. Sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, I was having very bad time and trouble with my internet. It was just being a whole pain in the butt, to put it bluntly. So yesterday I was unable to stream. My internet was having so many issues. Coming into today, though, everything seems pretty normal and fine, so I'm hoping that it's going to remain that way. But with that being said, though, happy to be back here today. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, and happy Tuesday today for everybody. Also, happy summer solstice. This is the 21st of June, so happy summer solstice to all of you. Coming into tomorrow on the 22nd, it will be my birthday tomorrow. So coming up on Wednesday, tomorrow will be my birthday. I'm going to be turning 23, so that's exciting. But either way, with that all being said, let's go ahead and get on into it and see what's up. Starting out here with the Capricorn, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Capricorn, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant in reverse. So you could be connecting potentially here with a Taurus for a few of you. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Two of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome for you, Capricorn, is going to be the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So as far as what I'm seeing for Capricorns here in the next 24 hours, Hierophant in reverse paired with the King of Pents in reverse. Kind of looks to me like you're in a period of time here where you're not wanting to commit to a situation due to the lack of stability that's in it, Capricorn, okay? I definitely feel like you're not going to make the wrong investment if it doesn't seem like there's a lick of stability there. And Capricorns being earth signs, they always make sure they take the practical route. You know, as an earth sign, you want to make sure that if you're investing in something, you know you're going to get a positive return from it. You want to make sure if you're investing in something, it's going to be something that makes, you know, something that brings in stability, right? You don't want to put yourself in any sort of risky position. So Capricorn, in reference to practicality in the next 24 hours, I feel like you're taking the practical route here of not committing / investing into a situation that is showing signs of instability. Now, this could be about a person, place, or thing. You know, there could be a potential here, Capricorn, that somebody you're dealing with romantically here doesn't seem too much of a commitment type. Maybe there's something about themselves or about that person that maybe you feel isn't necessarily stable. They could have fluctuating income. It could be an individual that you're dealing with who maybe isn't looking forward to kids in the future, or maybe they're not looking forward to marriage. You know, there's something kind of not on the checklist there that you feel isn't what you need, right? For another group of Capricorns, this could be about a job. You know, potentially there could be a job that's trying to invite you in, but you don't really feel like you'll be gaining any sort of stability there because maybe you feel like that job and company's kind of up in the air. But regardless, though, whether we're talking about a person, a job, or maybe you're dealing with somebody who's kind of on and off in your life, it's like I don't want to put myself in a risky position where there is instability. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Capricorn, you're dealing with the Two of Swords in reverse. So this means this is your final choice. This is your final say. And looking at the outcome that's present here, Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're entirely dropping the situation. So Capricorns, coming into your next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys turning something down because you don't feel like it's the right move. You know, somebody here could be asking you to make certain investments with your money. If that's the case, you don't like it, you don't have a good vibe, you're not investing. Maybe somebody here wants you to take a chance on them romantically, but you see a flaw within that, therefore you're not investing. I just definitely feel like Capricorns are going to hold their own in the next 24 hours because something here doesn't seem worth it, it doesn't seem stable enough, and it seems like a very bad business move or a very risky investment overall, okay? All right, Cappy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody for the happy early birthday comments. I appreciate that all so much. Thank you guys, man. Really means a lot. Yeah, last year on the 22nd, I turned 22. So this year I'm turning 23 on the 22nd. It's an awkward year. I don't know. I feel weird about 23. I don't feel like it's going to be a bad year for me at all. It's just such a weird number, you know? Like, I'm so used to having an even number. I mean, even when I was 19, that's an odd number, but at the same time, 19 felt better than 23. I don't know, 23 is an awkward age. But regardless though, thank you guys. I appreciate all the comments, appreciate it so much, all right? And also in reference to tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be live. Yesterday, the only reason I wasn't is because I was having internet troubles. So I'm pretty sure I will be doing the daily tomorrow on my birthday. I don't think I'll be taking off, so I should be here tomorrow. So just throwing that out there, all right? All right, baby. So we started out with the earth signs today. Let's go ahead and do earth, water, fire, air. Going on to our water signs. What do we got coming in here for the Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Message is for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for the zodiac sign of Cancer, please? Message is for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancer. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting potentially with a fire sign. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Lovers in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Judgment. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Emperor card. So as far as what I'm seeing for Cancerians in the next 24 hours, you could be connecting here with a Gemini or possibly an Aries. Now, Two of Wands in reverse followed up here with the Lovers in reverse. Cancer, this is definitely the vibe right now of not really knowing what direction to go anymore. And it's like, I think it's because you kind of don't see a future in something here, Cancer. Because if you have the Two of Wands upright, you would see a kind of direction to go in, right? But with the Two of Wands showing up in the reverse over here, it feels like there's no direction to look in. There's no direction to look forward. There's no direction to look backwards. You just feel like there's no direction here in a situation. I mean, taking a look at your current energy, Lovers in reverse, that's talking about the fact that you're feeling detached here. You're not feeling connected to something anymore. So looking at what you're dealing with showing up as the Judgment, I definitely feel vibes in the next 24 hours, Cancer, of like you guys wanting to give yourselves a chance to do something else. So Cancers, I feel like in the next 24 hours, you're definitely feeling disconnected. There's something here right now you don't resonate with anymore. You don't feel like there's a genuine future there, and you want to give yourself the opportunity to take a chance on what comes next. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Emperor, and the Emperor here says, I feel like I need to start thinking about myself more and putting myself more at the priority list rather than having other individuals or other situations above what it is that I want for myself. So I definitely think that with the Emperor here, this is kind of like claiming what you want for yourself instead of allowing other situations to take control. You want to get back in control of your life, Cancer. You want to get back in the driver's seat. So stepping on into the next 24 hours for you, Cancer, I think that you're coming to the conclusion of like, yeah, I really am totally disconnected with whatever this thing is. I'm tapped out. I don't feel connected to anymore. I don't feel comfortable with it anymore. And I want to give myself a chance to do something else. All right? All right, Cancer. And that's okay, guys. Remember, if you feel tapped out of something, if you feel disconnected of something, you are not obligated to keep doing that. If there's something or someone you no longer resonate with, you're not obligated to be in those types of situations. You know, you have a life of your own to live, and you are the person that is solely in control of how you're going to live that life. And I'm always going to advocate people to live that life in the best manner that they can. For example, right now, Cancer, if you're dealing with somebody in love and you just don't see a future with them anymore, you don't feel connected to them anymore, you have all the right to walk away and give yourself a chance to meet somebody else. Same thing applies to with a job. Maybe somebody helped you get a job, or maybe your family lined up an awesome job for you. Maybe it's not the career for you, and you have every single right to scout and search the career that you feel is rightfully so going to fit you, okay? So with that being said, guys, focus up on what's going to make you happy at this time, because that's what's going to lead you to live your best life, all right? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation, so let me say a proper thank you real quick. Carolyn, thank you so much, Carolyn McIntyre, for the $9.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you for that donation, my love. Thank you so much, all right? So we did our earth, we did our water, jumping on into the fire. Let's have a look here at the Aries gang. What do we got going on for the Ram fam, baby? Messages for Aries. Uh-oh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, give me 2 seconds. I dropped like half of my tarot deck on the floor. I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and pick up your cards. Give me 2 seconds. Thank you. I don't want to fall in love. I just want to have some fun, yeah. And we are back. What did we drop anyways? We dropped here the Four of Swords, we dropped the Knight of Wands, and we dropped the Two of Pentacles. Just going off this, Aries, this won't be your official reading, but since these 3 cards fell on the floor, let me see what I can gather from them. Aries, some of you guys might be in a situation where you find yourself returning into a place where you feel a little bit unmotivated. Some of you Aries here may feel like you're not sure what is the next step for you to take. If that's the case for you guys, definitely try to get more into a flow state. Don't focus on having an end goal. Kind of allow yourself right now to explore new opportunities and new things. Like I said, for Aries right now, this is not the official message. I had a couple cards fall on the floor, so I'm just giving you a quick read before your real read. But what I feel here for a few of you Aries, this message might be for one of y'all. If you're feeling like nothing really motivates you right now, you're not sure what direction to go in, I would say jump into a flow state. There doesn't always have to be a goal or a ending destination. Sometimes you got to just roll with the universe, and then you kind of figure shit out as you go. Don't be afraid to do that, all right? All right, baby. Let's see what information we got here for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Justice card. So you could be connecting here with a Libra for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the 8 of Swords, looking at what you're dealing with. We got here the Ace of Pentacles. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Devil. So as far as what I'm seeing for Aries here coming into their next 24 hours, Justice card here all the way to the 8 of Swords. What this is telling me is that you're a little nervous about a decision on whether or not it's going to go within your favor. Some of you guys here could be waiting to hear back about a job offer or job opportunity, so that might be why you're nervous, because the 8 of Swords to the Justice and Ace of Pentacles could be representing that you applied to a job, so maybe you're possibly waiting to hear back and wonder if you got hired or not. For another group of you Aries, you could be nervous at this time, wondering if an opportunity that you're taking is going to be the right opportunity for you. I just definitely see a lot of worry and fear surrounding your future because it seems very unknown. It seems like you don't really know exactly what's going to happen, and that's kind of something that's scaring you. It's like, my future right now is uncertain, and that's a little bit freaky. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, though, we do have here the Devil. I think one of the biggest reasons why you're freaked out about your future being so uncertain is because you don't want to be in a place in your life anymore where you feel tied and bound to a life that does not sustain you. And I think that that's what you really, really feel is one of these things right now that's making you the most nervous, because you've been in a place before where you were dealing with a life that wasn't sustaining you. Whether you were an Aries trapped in a relationship that you hated, whether you were an Aries stuck in a job that you hated, stuck in a place that you hated, or stuck in some sort of environment in general that you just felt did not sustain you, but you're in this position right now where it's like, I'm ready for my life to change, universe. I'm putting in the work to see my life change, and this decision or this opportunity moving into the next 24 hours can have the ability to impact and make my life change, or it can have the ability to keep my life where it is. And right now what's important is that you're looking for a sustainable livelihood. So what I'm seeing here for Aries moving into the next 24 hours is a lot of nerves. You know, you're definitely pretty nervous here, wondering if something's going to work out. And hey, at the end of the day, you know, keep in mind just one opportunity is not going to be the make or break of living a sustainable life. Let me throw that out there for you. For example, Aries, for those of you, let's say right now you're waiting to hear back from a job. Maybe the job's been a job. That's not the end to you having a sustainable life when you still have the ability to apply for great jobs as well. Same thing applies here too if you are in a position right now where you are trying to change your life. Maybe what you're doing doesn't end up working in your favor, but it doesn't mean that you cannot give yourself an opportunity to do something else that would work out just as well. I feel like what I'm being directed to tell Aries in the next 24 hours is to never give up and to keep pursuing forward. The only way you're going to live a sustainable life is if you're willing to fight for that type of lifestyle for you to be living it. If you're willing to put in all the work and overcome all the hurdles you experience in life. It's not always easy to be living the good life. There's a lot of things that need to be sacrificed. There's a lot of things that you have to go through to get to that point. But if you're willing to want it, if you're willing to fight for it, if you're willing to do everything in your power to have it, you are going to achieve it. So Aries, what I'll say here for you is don't worry. Oh, and by the way, hold on a second, guys. Please tell me we're getting information here to the stream. Oh boy, my internet's bugging out, isn't it? Hang on, y'all. Hopefully we can fix this real quick. What's going on over here? Guys, let me know if you can see me and hear me.
fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. Fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I think we're good. It's kind of going in and out. Hopefully everything will be fine. But my stream is like super delayed. So right now you guys are still seeing the be right back screen while I'm technically already live. So we have to wait for this to catch up. Hopefully everything will be fixed. I'm just going to run a quick test while you guys are here. I'm so sorry that this is happening, y'all. This is why I couldn't go live yesterday, because I was having so many issues with my internet, unfortunately. So I'm doing my best right now to work on the issue for y'all. So just give me a sec. Let me run a quick test and see if this works. I think it's okay because I'm seeing green on my OBS, which means we're in a good position. So I think we're okay for now. Let's see what happens though. All right, I mean, it says we're green, it says we're okay. So with that being said, I'm going to continue. Like I said, this stream is super delayed. You guys are far back. But to end off Aries' messages here, as far as what I was saying here for you, Aries, you know, I think the main goal here is that whether or not your next 24 hours seems like a moment of make it or break it, don't feel like that's exactly what's going to be the make it or break it moment. Essentially in life, we're always going to have endless opportunities. So never feel like if something doesn't work in your favor, that's it, you're screwed. It's going to be the end. You know, don't get caught up in the doomed mentality, I guess, would be the best advice that I can provide for you, because you guys are going to have so many opportunities to make your life exactly as abundant as you desire. So Aries, you're a little nervous here in the next 24 hours about, you know, is my future going to change? Am I finally going to get out of this life that I feel is non-sustainable? And you will get to that point. And even if the opportunity in the next 24 hours doesn't work out for you, remember, you are the person here who dictates whether or not your life is sustainable. So never ever worry about one opportunity not working in your favor, because remember this, we have endless opportunities, okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So I believe this stream is all good now. Happy about that. Let's go ahead and continue. So we did our earth, we did our water, we did our fire. Jumping on into our air signs, let's have a look here at the last and final day of Gemini. What's going on for you, baby? It's the last day for Gemini season. How are you guys? I hope you guys had a fantastic season and a fantastic birthday. And also happy birthday to any Geminis that are on the last day, the 21st. I hope you guys are well. Let's see what we got going on. Messages here for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for Team Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini, let's go ahead and see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Magician in reverse. You could be connecting potentially here with a Virgo for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Temperance. And then lastly for the Gemini peeps is going to be the Four of Swords in reverse. So I mean, stepping on into the next 24 hours for you, Gemini, we got here the Magician in reverse, followed up here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. From what I could say for you guys is that it seems to me like you're in this place right now where you're not showing up up emotionally for somebody, because it seems like they're not really showing up emotionally up here for you either, is kind of what I'm sensing. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with, it could be a Sagittarius here with a Temperance in reverse, but this is somebody here who's not expressing how they feel. It kind of seems to me also too that you might be dealing with somebody who also doesn't really know how they feel either, because Temperance in reverse could be a person whose feelings are kind of going around, up, down, all around town type of vibe. And with the outcome showing up here as the Four of Swords in reverse, you're in this position where it's like, why does this seem to be happening again? Because I also feel like it's not the first time this happened. I think you're connecting with somebody who has mixed feelings, and they've had mixed feelings before, and then now they're starting to have mixed feelings again. And you don't want to put yourself out there emotionally to a person who isn't going to directly say that they want you, because you're tired of feeling so back and forth and like a second option. Gemini, I've resonated with that before in my life way too freaking hard, and I totally understand where you're coming from, because you don't want to be somebody's second opportunity. You don't want to be somebody's second option. You want to be somebody's number one choice. And if somebody that you're dealing with over here constantly kind of flip-flops about how they're feeling towards you, that's a very stressful situation to be involved in. So I can definitely understand why you're not wanting to show up emotionally or show how you feel towards this person at this time. You're actually trying to retract from this individual emotionally because you're protecting yourself from getting hurt. What I've learned in life is that if somebody truly wants to be with you, you're always going to be their first choice. They won't have to pick between you or anybody else. They won't flip-flop on how they feel. They'll just know it. And if your person here is showing up not really knowing, constantly second-guessing, running back and forth on how it is they're feeling, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of like, hey, why would I bother right now putting myself out there emotionally when you don't know what you want? So Gemini, you're connecting with somebody here who essentially doesn't know what they want, and I think you're tired of it. I think what you know is that I want somebody who I know 100% wants me. And at this time, you're not showing me that, so I really feel like I can't go through this again, and I think you're getting ready here to take space. You know, like I mentioned here, Gemini, I feel like this isn't the first time the person you're dealing with has done this. So with that being said, it's like, yeah, I can't put myself through this situation again. And what I want to do right now is I want to kind of back off and see what my other options and opportunities are. All right. I don't blame you, Gemini. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of zodiacs. Moving on to the second batch now. Let's have a look here at the beautiful Virgo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got coming up here for Team Virgo, please? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgos, let's get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Sun in reverse. You could be connecting here with potentially a Leo for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Seven of Swords. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Death card in reverse. So Virgo, coming on into your next 24 hours, the Sun in reverse here all the way to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What I could say about this situation for you is that right now you're not necessarily happy because you don't feel like you're doing what's right for you, or you don't feel like you're in a position to where you're taking care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles upright is usually a card of self-care, but when it's in the reverse, it usually could represent that maybe right now you haven't had any time to prioritize yourself because you may feel like you've been over prioritizing other people and other situations. And I mean, looking at what you're dealing with being the Seven of Swords, it's like you can feel this impacting you. You can feel how prioritizing other people and other situations has been impacting you negatively recently, and it's not something that you're really enjoying at this time. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present too, Death card in reverse, it's like you don't even feel though that you could switch it up or that you could change this, because right now it seems like something else has to be the top priority besides yourself. So right now, maybe you feel like, you know, there's a lot going on with money and money has to come first. So work has to come first, before my own needs, right? You might feel like you're in a relationship with somebody who really needs you at this time, and you might feel like you have to prioritize their needs above yours. You know, right now you feel like you have to put yourself in last place because something else needs to be attended to. Whether it's money situations, whether it's another person, whether it's a job, whether it's a friend, you know, you really feel here that you have to put yourself on the back burner right now so that something else can thrive because something else needs your attention. So So Virgos, it's a pretty difficult and tricky situation because it's not making you very happy. Let me give my best advice in this situation. Let's say right now you're a Virgo and money in your life has to be a priority because you're experiencing financial, situations. Maybe right now your finances aren't doing too well and you're like, I have to put my work at number one. It's understandable for you guys to bust your ass at work to make more money, to make sure that you're okay financially, but definitely make sure that after you come home from working all those long hours, you take care of yourself. You get the right amount of sleep. You eat the right types of things. When you have days off, make sure you spend those days doing what you enjoy, doing what you love, doing what would put a smile on your face. At the end of the day, just because something has to be more prioritized at this time doesn't mean that your needs can't be met too. You have to go ahead and find that perfect balance. Let's say right now your partner's going through it really hard. They're experiencing a lot of hardships in life, and you feel like you have to be the one to pick up their slack. You have to be the one to kind of be there for them. That's okay to take care of your person. It's okay to make sure that you can pick up after somebody who's not really in the best state of mind. But also make sure, too, that you take your breaks, that you have that balance to where you've done everything you needed to do for a little bit and you can take out some time for yourself. Remember, no matter what we need to prioritize, there's always a way to find balance to make sure that our needs are being met too. You kind of just have to give yourself that allowance to have it. All right. So Virgo, stepping on into your next 24 hours, if you feel like you just haven't had any time to prioritize your wants and your needs, it's not true. Even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 30 minutes, even if it's an hour of your time during the day to give yourself a moment to do what you need to do for yourself, go out of your way and do it, because there's always going to be an opportunity to bring balance into what's going on. For those of you that are working really long hours to get your money up, good for you. You're busting your ass and it's not easy. But when you come home, you can allow yourself to have that glass of wine. You can allow yourself to, eat good and healthy food. You can allow yourself to do what you want to do. For those of you taking care of people right now, you could say, hey, look, I just need a couple minutes, or maybe I need an hour or so to myself. Like, you can allow yourself to say these types of things to bring in more balance for you in those types of stressful situations. So that would be my best advice. Don't feel like your wants and needs have to be entirely thrown out the window. Grant yourself it when you need it, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our earth signs. We're now going to be moving on to our water signs, all right? All right, baby. Going on to our water signs. Let's see what we got going on here for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Unfortunately, I think the internet's going to start tweaking again in just a second, but I'm going to try to power on through this, guys, as much as I can. Like I said, I really apologize in advance, y'all. I don't know why my internet's been having so many issues recently, but it's not really something in my control. All right, baby. Let's see what we got going on here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what's up, baby. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Swords. You could be dealing here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the 2 of Cups in the reverse, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Wheel of Fortune, and then lastly for Team Pisces is going to be the 9 of Wands in reverse. So, stepping on into the next 24 hours for you guys, 10 of Swords here to the 2 of Cups in reverse. This could be symbolizing a breakup energy. If it's not a breakup energy for you guys, it's just an overall disconnect. This might be the energy of not feeling close to someone anymore, or not feeling in tune with something anymore either. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is a card of change, so looking at what you're dealing with some changes over here, Pisces. I definitely feel like if we're talking about love here, your feelings are probably changing in regards to the person you're dealing with. Maybe you feel like they are not really the same, they're shifting. For Pisceans here that are talking or dealing with like hobbies or dealing with their job, your feelings about your work or your feelings about your hobbies may be changing here as well. Keep in mind, we're moving into Cancer, and when Cancer season comes in, that is the time for the tides here to change. We definitely feel different on an emotional level when we move into this type of season. So I do feel for you guys here that what you do feel connected to might no longer be the same thing. You might not feel the same type of way, I guess, is the message that I have here for you. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, you do got here the 9 of Wands in reverse. And when you see the 9 of Wands showing up in the reverse here, it's about having to open up about what it is you're feeling and be completely open and honest as much as you could. So Pisces, Pisces, you can't hold back here anymore is what you're saying moving into the next 24 hours. You kind of just have to be honest about how you feel, about the fact that your feelings are changing in reference to a certain situation, and you're getting ready here to spit it out essentially with the Nine of Wands showing up in the reverse. You know, if the Nine of Wands was upright, you would be keeping these feelings in, but if it's showing up in the reverse position, this means you're getting ready here to speak your truth. So Pisces, I definitely feel for you that in the next 24 hours, you're going to be speaking your truth about how your feelings here have changed. All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, jumping on in now to our fire. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got coming in here for the Leo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming in here for Team Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leos, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Wands. You could be dealing with here a fire sign such as a fellow Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. And then lastly for Team Leo is going to be the Two of Cups. So Leo, stepping on into your next 24 hours, Seven of Wands here all the way to the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I feel like you're restricting yourself right now from a situation that's kind of messy, to put it bluntly, Leo. It's like you feel like something here is pretty messy. You feel like something here is not probably the best thing to put your investment into. So you're taking a step back right now. You're choosing to kind of hold yourself back, I guess, in investing in something. I mean, having a look at what it is you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse is typically an energy that indicates you're not feeling like the situation is worth the risk, per se. You want to avoid causing any sort of burdens, Leo, is practically what I can tell you. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is like, you know, believe it or not, I think I'm actually fine with the situation I'm currently invested in. I'm actually fine where I am, rather than taking a chance or taking a gamble here. So Leos, I see you resisting investing into something in the next 24 hours. You're saying to yourself, I'm actually realizing I'm better off exactly where I am right now, rather than taking a risk to gamble it all. So whatever the King of Pentacles in reversed is, there's something here that's a little bit messy. Maybe it didn't appear that way before, but as you started to take a bit of a closer look, you started to see in actuality how messy a situation truly was. And with that being said, you want to avoid getting involved in that type of mess. So you're going to take a step back, and it kind of gives you also an appreciation for what you have right now too, because with the Two of Cups being the outcome, Leo, you're like, yeah, I actually am fine exactly where I am right now. And I can appreciate where I am right now so much more after seeing how something I thought was pretty cool is actually pretty messy. So you're seeing something here that you thought looked good. It looked like it was gold. It looked amazing. But in actuality, it was pyrite. It was fool's gold. It wasn't what it was made out to be. All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And we see situations like that in life all the time. You know, something can look absolutely amazing. It can look fantastic. It can look glorious. And then when you start to take a closer look, you're like, whoa, this is a different situation. And I'm actually, you know, happier off where I am right now rather than jumping into that thing, you know? So we tend to see that often, right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our Leo. So that means we're moving on now to our air signs. Let's have a look here at the lovely Libra gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got going on here for Team Libra, please? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libras, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got coming in here for the Libra gang? Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So you could be connecting here with a fire sign, an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Ten of Swords, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We do got here the Two of Cups, and then lastly for you, Libra, is going to be the Ace of Swords. So looking into the next 24 hours for you guys, Queen of Wands in the reverse, paired with the Ten of Swords. With this situation showing up for you, I don't think you're very confident in something. So with that being said, you're kind of nipping it in the butt instead of continuing it. Does that make sense here, Libra? It's like if I'm not confident in seeing a future, if I'm not confident in getting something done, I rather just remove myself from doing it at all. So I think you're kind of nipping something in the butt because there's a lack of confidence involved in whatever this thing is. Now, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, you do have here the Two of Cups. For a few of you Libras, what you might be feeling is maybe you're feeling a lack of confidence that a relationship or a romantic situation is going to go anywhere. So you're saying to yourself, maybe I'm better off ending it now than finding out at a later date where this could go. But the truth is, guys, is that you're never going to know where shit can go. You might feel something, you might think something, you might predict something, but you're never going to fucking know until you do it. Like, you know, for example, let's say we're talking about love right now. You know, maybe you're not so confident you and this person are going to last, but how would you know that? You can feel that way, you can think that way, you can predict that way, but you're not actually going to know unless you give that person a chance and you give yourself a chance to be happy with them. You know, it could be totally different than what you expected. This could be the person you marry. This could be the person you have kids with. You'll never know until you try. Same thing applies to, let's say the situation right now is about work. Maybe you don't feel confident in taking up a leadership role at your job. So you say, you know what, I'm going to decline before I take it because I don't want to embarrass myself. Who knows? Maybe you would have taken that job if you did and became the CEO of your company in a couple years. You would have missed out on that opportunity completely if you didn't take it because you miss 99% of the shots you don't take in life. Looking at the outcome that's present here, Libra, we got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords here says, I'm just embracing my truth. But the truth is, Libra, is that you're not embracing a truth. What you're embracing is a certain thought or a certain belief. But you never actually know until you go to the other side to see what's going to happen. So Libras, what you're saying here in the next 24 hours is you're saying that this is all truth. I don't feel confident in a situation not working, so let me nip it in the butt now before I move forward. I definitely feel like it's not going to turn out good. So because I think that's the truth, I'm going to go ahead and take a step back and remove myself from a situation. Listen. You can believe that's the truth, but there's your truth and then there's the truth. And the truth is that you'll never know unless you actually try and unless you give yourself the opportunity to see what happens. All right. So you miss 99% of the shots that you guys do not take. I advocate, Libra, to not end something before you give it a chance to see where it could go, because you never know. It might be the most amazing thing in your life moving forward. You know, there are plenty of times in this world. I've had tons of YouTube channels. I have tons of different, videos that I've made and content that I've made. And there were so many times where I wanted to just quit making content or making any sort of valuable videos for people because I thought it was going to go nowhere. And then I continued and I kept it going and I said, fuck it. And guess what? If I would have gave up, I would have missed the chance to be here right now talking to every single one of you with my shitty laggy internet. Okay? Sorry about that, y'all. I got to throw shade at my internet right now because my ISP is pissing me off. Okay? But besides the fact, man, I wouldn't be here if I didn't take the shot, right? So you never know where it's going to go. Give it a fucking chance, baby. Okay? All right, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our air, and that is also our second batch of signs. Moving on to the last and final batch of the day. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Taurus gang. What do we got going on for the Bull gang, baby? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Messages here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for Team Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in hours. All right, my Taurus peeps, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting potentially with an Earth sign for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Three of Wands in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Six of Swords in reverse. And then lastly for you, Taurus, is going to be the Two of Cups. So looking into the next 24 hours for you, Taurus, we got here the Five of Pentacles in reverse, followed up here with a Three of Wands in reverse. From what I could see here for you guys, I think what this is saying to me is that you're in a position right now where you kind of feel like, I want to not be so absent or so withdrawn from something. You kind of feel isolated from a situation, Taurus, is what I'm seeing for you, and you don't want to be feeling that way anymore moving forward. So looking at the Three of Wands in the reverse showing up, it's like it's time for me to no longer turn my back on the opportunities that are right in front of me. It's time for me to start making investments, okay, Taurus? Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Six of Swords reverse, which means you're returning back to something. And then looking at the outcome that's present, you got the Two of Cups, which is something that you are connected to or something that you feel a connection with. So Taurus, let's say you guys had given up on a dream. In the next 24 hours, this is kind of the energy of visiting that dream and giving it a second chance and saying, you know what, I kind of want to apply myself into this dream again and see where things can go. If you walked out of a relationship with somebody in the next 24 hours, you might want to be revisiting that and saying, hey, I feel like I isolated myself from something that I had a really wonderful thing with, and I want to see where this could go. So essentially, Taurus, whatever you've isolated yourself from, maybe it was out of fear, maybe it was out of, failure or out of betrayal, whatever the case may be, you isolated yourself from something, but you're ready now to show up again and to give it a second chance and to really put your work and effort into whatever this is. So moving into your next 24 hours, I see you revisiting something, Taurus, that you previously isolated from because you want to give it the chance to make it work. Now, for some of you, that's going to be love. That's not going to be that way for all of you, though. It could be about revisiting a dream of yours that you've abandoned. A lot of people abandon their dreams on a daily basis because society tells them to, because their parents tell them to, because friends don't support them, or people don't support them, or they don't even support themselves. That could be the energy showing up here too. Maybe you abandoned a dream and you said to yourself, you know what, I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm going to go ahead and chase this fucking dream. It could be that energy as well. So keep that in mind, guys. I see you revisiting something and putting forth your effort, and I applaud you. I love this for you, baby, okay? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Fawn, thank you so much for being a member for over 9 freaking months, man. I love that. Thank you so much. You said thank you for the encouragement, and Aries was on point. You are so welcome, my love. Thank you for, constantly being in this channel. Thank you for constantly being in the chat and always showing love and support. I appreciate that. I'm more than happy to help you and everybody else in any kind of way that I can, man. Shout out to you guys, by the way. I don't know that many people that would still be watching, a video that is like lagging like crazy. Like you guys are still here getting your tarot readings despite how crappy stuff is looking right now. So I appreciate the hell out of you, man. You guys are all loyal people and I love you guys so much. Thank you for your love and support all the time. I definitely have the best soul family on YouTube and I can't be more grateful for every single one of you. So I just wanted to give a moment of my appreciation. I fucking love you guys and I hope you know that. I love the shit out of y'all. Y'all are amazing, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all the earth signs, moving on forward to the water signs. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got going on here for Team Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Oh, did we finish up, we finished up the earth signs, right? I want to double check real quick. Because I believe I already did Virgo, and I think Taurus was the last sign. Let me double check here real quick. Yep, we did finish up the earth signs. Cool. I just wanted to make sure because I already read Virgo, right? I did. Okay. Yeah, somebody commented, I hope Virgo's good, and that tripped me up a little bit. My fault, guys. All right, baby. Jumping back in here to the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's up. Scorps, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we do got the King of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Ace of Wands. And then lastly for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. So what I see here for you guys, 10 of Wands reverse, King of Cups upright, I think you're putting aside here a lot of the things that have kind of been in the back of your mind lately, and you're not letting them be so present anymore. It's about not letting those negative thoughts scream louder than the positive ones. It's about not letting your problems get in front of the good things that you got going on here for you. And this is great, to be honest here, Scorpio, because with the King of Cups showing up, King of Cups is an energy of a person who's incredibly compassionate, incredibly loving, and has so much love and has such a big heart to give to the world. And you're recognizing here, I have all this amazing energy within me. I am an amazing person. I have so much to give. I have so much value. And when you start feeling this energy, you start feeling this radiance of love that you have for yourself. You start feeling this radiance of love that you have to put into this universe. And I think that that's exactly going to be that spark that you've needed, that you're going to be starting, to feel here moving into your next 24 hours. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Scorpio, you're dealing with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands here is that spark. It's that excitement. It's that beautiful passion for a new beginning in life. So I feel like you're going to be very passionate here about something in the next 24 hours, whether it's about starting a job, starting a new business, starting a new project, dating a new person, whatever it is, there's some sort of new beginning ahead here for you. Maybe it's just genuinely about, you deciding to shift out of the energy of negativity and low vibration and shift to a higher vibration. That could even be the vibe here too, coming in for you guys as well. But moving into the next 24 hours for you, Scorpio, you can expect a turnaround. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Wheel of Fortune. What's turning around is your attitude. What's turning around is your mental. What's turning around is exactly how you feel and what it is you put out into this world. So if you're a Scorpio who's been a little bit low vibing recently, or if you're a Scorpio who's been dealing with like a lot of overwhelming negative feelings recently, you can expect a change here in the next 24 hours. I feel like that spark of love, that spark of positivity, that spark of passion is going to be rekindled. That flame is going to be rekindled within you in the next 24 hours, and you can expect a massive mood change and a total 180. All right, so I love this for you guys. I'm not sure what is causing the spark, by the way. It could be, passion about a new beginning, passion about a new job, passion about a new lover. Maybe it's just you guys have been working on yourselves recently and the work's finally paying off. But I see a 180 here in your mental and in your energy, and it feels really beautiful. It feels lovely. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful Scorpio peeps. We also finished up our lovely earth signs. We're going to now move forward to the fire signs and have a look here at the Sagittarius gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got coming in here for Team Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Saggy, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Tower in reverse. You could be connecting here potentially with a Scorpio for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Six of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Ace of Swords. And then lastly for my Saggy peeps is going to be the Star card. So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Now we got here the Tower in reverse, paired with the Six of Pentacles. So what I feel here for you guys is that what you're avoiding at this time is maybe you're avoiding something in order to keep the peace. Sagittarius knows the tea. That's what I could say here for you guys. You know the tea. You know something that's going on, and it's the energy of like, I'm just gonna not say anything to keep the peace, okay? Having a look at what you're dealing with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the card of the truth. Sagittarius, I feel like you know something. It could be about knowing something in your friends group, knowing something in your family, knowing something in your working environment, but you know something, like maybe you found out somebody was saying some shit about someone and they're cool right now, and you're just in this energy where it's like, I'm not trying to say anything to disrupt the peace, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles is a card of peace, it's a card of balance. So right now, you know something that could disrupt the peace, you know something that could disrupt the balance, but at the end of the day, you want to keep it flowing here with the Star card. You want to keep that well flowing, you want to keep the river calm, you don't want any sort of waves or shaky and rocky seas. So Sagittarius, what I feel here for you in the next 24 hours is that you're just keeping your mouth shut. You're like, listen, I might know shit, but I ain't saying shit, okay? It's like, I know shit, bro, but I ain't saying shit because I'm not getting caught up in anybody else's drama. I'm going to try to keep the peace as peaceful as I can, all right? So you know something. I don't know exactly what that situation is for you guys. Maybe you know that somebody said something or talked shit or did something, whatever it is. You guys just want to keep it to yourselves because you don't feel like disturbing or disrupting any sort of peace, and you don't want to be the cause of that either. You're like, if shit unfolds naturally, it is what it is, but I'm not going to be that person to open up my mouth and then have it unfold in that manner, you know? And yeah, it is what it is. And I mean, Sagittarians are truthfully really blunt, but they're also people that aren't, you know, ones for the drama. I mean, every Sag I've ever met in my life is like, listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to give a fuck. I don't want to be put in a situation where I have to give a fuck, you know? So Sagittarians over here are not trying to start nothing. And I feel like you're keeping information to yourself, you know, not only to keep the peace, but also to avoid putting yourself in a drama-filled situation. All right, Sag, goddamn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished that message up. All right, so we did our fire, we did our water, we did our earth. Last but not least, let's have a look here at the beautiful Aquarius peeps. Let's see what's up, baby. Messages for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here for Team Aquarius, please? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Wands. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Ten of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Justice card. So as far as what I see here for you, Aquarius, Seven of Wands here to the Ten of Swords in reverse. What this looks like to me for you guys is that you are really resisting or blocking something right now. I think you're pretty hesitant on whether you're going to allow something to go on or continue, or if you're going to kind of kick a situation to the curb. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with right now, you're dealing with the Five of Wands in reverse, which already is indicating to me that you're not fighting for a situation, Aquarius. And I think it's because you're saying to yourself, I shouldn't have to, right? Looking at the outcome that's present here, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is about balance, and you don't want to be the person here that's disrupting balance. You don't want to be the person who is overbearingly fighting for somebody if they're not willing to be putting in the same exact amount of effort. You know, it's a two-way street type of deal is what I'm feeling for you, Aqua. So I think you're dealing with a situation right now where it doesn't show up to be a two-way street. You know, you're putting in the effort and your person's not, and you're getting to that point where you're saying to yourself, I can't do this if you're not going to do it with me. So I definitely feel here, it's kind of like, listen, shit or get off the pot. If you want to work this out with me, cool. I want to see your effort. But if you don't, I'm not going to fight for this. I'm going to let this kind of slide. I'm going to let this whole relationship slide, this whole situation slide, if you're not willing to do the tango with me, because it takes two to tango, and it is a two-way street in life over here. So Aquarius, to put it very simply for you guys, for your next 24 hours, I just feel like you're in a situation right now where somebody's not pulling their weight, and you're saying to yourself, shit or get off the pot. If you want to move forward with me, cool, put in the effort. If you don't, I'm going to let it slide. And it is what it is. I don't really got time right now to be putting all my energy into somebody overbearingly if I'm not going to get that same, you know, retrospect, right? And that doesn't have to be always about a person too. It could be about work. Maybe you feel like you put forth so much effort at your job, and maybe you don't feel like you get recognized for it, or maybe you don't feel like you get what you deserve out of that, you know? So at the end of the day, Aquarius over here might be saying, look, I'm going to just do the bare minimum right now to get my check. And it is what it is sometimes too. You know, there's a lot of jobs that I've seen people be involved in where they will bust their ass for their boss, and they'll have the hardest working mentality I've ever seen, and then they won't get recognized for it. They won't get a raise, even if they've been there for years. They won't get respected. And then it's kind of just like, you know what? Why go over the moon for these people if they're not going to respect me and give me what I deserve? So it could be that situation as well for a few of you guys. All right. But either way here, Aquarius, I feel here for you. You're just done doing over the moon types of things for somebody. You're done, you know, doing the most that you can for somebody, especially when it doesn't seem pretty equal or even. And if that ends up fizzling out a relationship, or if that ends up, you know, making something different, it is what it is. I feel like that seems to be your mentality here. It's like, it is what it is. I right now am not going to be trying too hard to save something if the other person or other individual isn't putting forth that same effort. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So guys, thank you so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Of course, there's always a chance any of my readings did not resonate to you. And if that's the case, no worries. Better luck next time. Definitely feel free to check out any other awesome tarot readers that we have on the YouTube platform. I did want to say, guys, like, I know I've apologized 100 times already. I just want to apologize once more. I'm sorry for those of you guys that had to deal with the internet really going crazy today. It seems to have really leveled out now towards the end of the daily reading, but there were certain parts in the reading where it was really glitchy, really laggy, and where I thought my stream was about to get hit offline because my internet was just going nuts. I've been having internet issues yesterday, and I'm having them a bit today. Luckily, we were able to get through this daily reading, so with that being said, I appreciate you guys sticking it through, though. Thank you guys for still showing up and being here. It really means a lot to me, and I'm going to do my best to try to sort out that issue so that it doesn't happen moving forward into the future. A couple of updates in reference to all the mid-June readings. All mid-month readings for June are already finished, so if you haven't seen your mid-June reading yet, feel free to check it out. All the mid-month videos are posted already on my YouTube channel. Coming up from this week into next week, I am going to start this week your July readings. I don't know if they'll be starting to get posted this week or they might start to get posted next week, but I'm going to go begin those this week for y'all, so I'm going to be working on the July readings and they should be out as soon as I can get them out to you. And as far as how tomorrow is going to work, tomorrow, June 22nd, is my birthday. I believe I'm probably going to go live, so I'll probably be here tomorrow, guys, to have a awesome stream. I'm going to have a fun daily with y'all. It'll be a birthday stream. It'll be a good time. So I'm sure tomorrow I will be here. And then moving after that, like I said, I'm going to work on the July readings and we'll see what happens from there. All right. What else did I have to talk about? Did I have to touch base with anything else with you guys? I think we're good. I don't feel like I have any more updates as of right now to disclose to y'all. So yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Really, really means a lot. If any of you guys are new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, consider subscribing and joining the Soul family. I am on the road to 300,000 subscribers for this year. So if you're new, click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you never miss an upload, and come hang out with the Soul fam, man. It's pretty dang cool over here. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Happy Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, by the way. Happy Taco Tuesday, baby. Go get yourself some lovely Taco Bell, get yourself some Chipotle, make some homemade tacos. It's a taco day. Eat some tacos and enjoy, okay? All right, y'all. I love you all so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Later, guys. Much love, baby.